All right, so we're back on the F-150. Welcome back again. We fill up the washer fluid reservoir. And this is my daily until the Monte Carlo gets back from tune. So all is going well so far with street tunes. I'm just going to wipe off this sludge. No. So he's been through cold start and just cruise, and then he's done mid throttle street pulls, and that's good. And he's on to wide open throttle, and so far so good. He's just about ready for. I mean, nothing blew up, nothing broke. I mean, that's a bonus when you have a race car.
He's not going to do wide open throttle on the dyno?
I guess not. I mean, that car at part throttle was a monster. I would be pissing my pants at wide open throttle. He might be like getting up to 60 or 80 and then doing it, because I'm sure it's still
rolling into throttle.
I'm sure it's still hazing the tires, no doubt about that.
He's probably rolling into throttle, and then
So then he said he wanted to get it back to me and then wait for his dyno guy, and I said, nah, schedule dyno time somewhere else. So we're gonna try Fonz Performance. See if we can't get a dyno day in there. I said, if you need 2 days, whatever, just book the time, and I'll pay for it, and I'll pay you for your time. I just want to be done when it's summertime. Actually, even if it's still a decent winter, I'm still going to drive it to work. And for the longest time, he's been driving around with no heat. I said, dude, I told you the heat works. He's like, yeah, I've been toughing it out. So that's that. We should be finished with, hopefully within the next week or two.
Probably have the fastest car that he's tuned.
You think? Dude, there's some fast Honda Civics out there.
Well, I mean,
500 horsepower Civic is
like
so my Monte Carlo.
I know he's a Honda guy, so he's probably tuned some Hondas that are pretty up by you. But I mean, like in terms of,
I mean, it doesn't take much for a Civic to get fast. It really doesn't.
Well, I mean, I'm gonna be up there with.
You follow what I'm saying? Like a couple little mods on a Honda twin cam motor, even with spray, it's not uncommon to hit 500 horsepower. And I'm going back 20 years ago for peanuts. Now, it's kind of, they said, hey, well, if we're going to make these parts, we might as well get paid for them, right? Because that's what it's getting down to.
Yeah, well, and a lot of the parts aren't that expensive. I just have been going with higher quality parts because buy nice or buy twice. And
so hopefully we'll have that back shortly. Shortly meaning, I don't know, it's freezing here in South Jersey. It's probably the longest cold spell we've had in years. Like as soon as we open the bay doors, it's ambient air temperature, and I have to shop around 70 degrees every day here. So now we're going to move on to the washer fluids. I didn't want to bore you. Actually, someone said when we were talking about he wouldn't bring his new car to the shop for an oil change. And then you and I talked about it, and I said, my engine costs more than his car. And he said, yeah, it's nice that you can flex that someone built your motor and built your car. And I was like, you might want to just check my content, because I built my car.
This time around, you have somebody built your motor, but you've built motors in the past.
I usually have someone years ago I built my own motors. Now I pay somebody for the long block, and I tell them what I want. And then I get it, and then I add my power outers or my custom turbo kit or whatever it is. So it's not just a matter of what he said is, oh, you just put the engine in. No, there was no just putting an engine in.
Well, I mean, you did that 4-link. You did the, the air to water, and whatever your fuel setup is. In the back.
Custom rack and pinion steering, custom suspension, custom motor mounts, custom transmission mount, custom rear chassis work, custom fit 8.8 rear. It goes on and on and on. Body modifications, chassis modifications, no radiator support, custom made AC system. They just custom made air to water system, custom made complete entire turbo kit. So careful what you say there, dude. We're not. This is not a store-bought channel like most of the channels you watch. That's for sure. So let's get on. I'm tired of boring you here. So we are out of washer fluid. Caleb's got some strut work to do over there. So I'm going to dump some washer fluid in this, and we're going to see what's going on. Because I don't know what's going on. It could just be out of fluid. Drink it up, baby. Look at that. 172,000 miles. Not due for an oil change yet. Down 1 quart of oil. I'm okay with that. Let's see. Yeah, so you see I got 1 washer squirter. Let's see. 1 washer squirter doing it, the other one's not doing it. So let's shut the car off. And then I'll bring you back for the repair. Thanks for watching.